what you're trying to do at this point is just show an aspect that will make sense to them. Yeah? And then if you need to, for example, show them one part of it and then explain the other parts, you could do that. But that's what a prototype is. Typically, you're using prototypes just to solicit feedback. This is Wile E. Coyote. He is trying to catch another character, Roadrunner. You may have seen. Wile E. Coyote is very good at coming up with lots of prototypes. He has a problem. Some of them don't work the first time, obviously, but and it can be very painful for him. Like that, for example, could happen. And it's quite a disappointment. So what does Wile E. Coyote do? I'm sure you've seen it before. Gets another idea, totally different idea. Makes another prototype. Let's give this a shot. This might work. I'm sure you know what's coming. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty much the same every time. Amazing prototyper. Constantly coming up with ideas. Ideas I would never think of, launching myself with a rubber band, strapping myself to a rocket. Those are things I probably wouldn't come up with. Very good at prototyping. The problem is he is a terrible, terrible learner. You want to say, hey, the rocket was aimed too low last time. Just push it 8 degrees up and try again with the rocket. Get better at that. Improve that rocket idea instead of just going to a totally random idea. We often do this when we're making prototypes. Sometimes we call them pilots. We spend a lot of time on something, a lot of money, and when it doesn't work, we kill it rather than learning from it. The idea of prototyping is to learn. To learn faster, in Coyote's case, safer, cheaper, smarter. Make coming up with solutions easier. So it's a very fast iteration between when the user sees a version and when you build. It's on a daily basis, ideally. That's what you want to do to rapid prototype. So that's what we're going to do together using paper. We're going to make paper prototypes. So in front of you, on your tables, you'll see some pencils, colored paper, scissors, cards, bigger cards, tape. There's also bottles in the room. There's other stuff you can use. Your task for the next 45 minutes is to come up with a rapid prototype of one of your ideas and then test it on one person from a neighboring group. Get feedback, change it again. You have 45 minutes to go through that cycle. Come up with a prototype, test it on some individual person on a neighboring group, see if it makes sense, get feedback, change it, and improve it. Any questions? You guys ready? Want to get into it? Okay, let's go.
Let's choose which one we feel is the best, and then the other one could come later. Because even here, you could say up, and up to me will be down the line. So let's say if you choose this, then choose that, and then choose like a smartphone app. Smartphone app. Okay, I'll start with, which one would you start with?
I'll start with idea.
Idea.
Let me see why.
Yeah.
I see why, because people we're targeting don't know how to read and write. Let's say, the micro. Yeah, don't know how to read and write.
Yeah.
So the voice one will give him, so you'll be able to hear directly.
Okay.
Why I chose this? We have this in Tigo, Vodafone and Airtel. And most cases when you call up, you want to say for them to direct you, do something, it usually takes a while, and people always complain. It's a good because somebody will listen to your voice, will know what you want, and you can suggest whatever you want. But with this, a person is easy, he can access it. This one is very okay. But are the people ready? like ready to call up and listen.
I think the listening part is it's set. Oh, is it somebody speaking? No. It's set, right?
Set.
Yeah,
It's a pre-recorded voice.
It's a recorded voice. It's not somebody speaking.
It's not that somebody is online waiting. Yeah. Under that, you may want to know what is on offer. What for example, the insurance company offers.
The product.
And then the other one would be general information. General information, like what is insurance about, how can you benefit from insurance, who qualifies, something like that, yeah.